What if the plant sitting on your windowsill right now has been valued by healers for over 3,000 years, and researchers are still trying to fully understand why? You've probably seen it before. Thick, spiky leaves, a cool, clear gel hiding just beneath the surface. It looks almost too simple to matter. But this plant has traveled across continents, cultures, and centuries, carried along not for its appearance, but for what people believed it could do for the body. Today, you're going to find out what's actually true. This is aloe vera. Its scientific name is aloe vera, sometimes also labeled Aloe barbadensis. It belongs to a plant family called Asphodelaceae. No one knows exactly where it first grew wild. Most researchers point to the Arabian Peninsula, but over thousands of years, humans carried it everywhere. Hot, dry climates suited it perfectly. Today, you'll find it thriving in India, across Africa, throughout the Caribbean, in Mexico, and in dry regions of the Mediterranean. It barely needs water to survive. That resilience is part of why it spread so widely, and why it earned a place in so many different medicine cabinets. But the plant's popularity isn't the interesting part. What people actually did with it is. Ancient Egyptian healers referred to it as the plant of immortality. Greek physicians documented its use. Traditional Chinese medicine incorporated it. Ayurvedic practitioners in India used it for centuries. Across Mexico and Central America, it became a staple of folk healing. The clear inner gel was applied directly to the skin, most often for minor burns, small cuts, and general irritation. It also found its way into early skincare rituals, valued for its cooling, soothing texture. Beneath that clear gel, though, there's a second layer, a bitter yellow substance called latex, and traditionally, that was used differently, as a laxative. That distinction matters, and you'll understand why in a moment. For now, remember this. Traditional use tells you what people believed and practiced. It doesn't tell you what modern science has actually confirmed. So what does the research say? Here's where things get more complicated than the folklore suggests. Some studies suggest that topical aloe vera gel may support the healing of minor wounds and burns and may help with skin hydration. But results across clinical trials are mixed, not universally conclusive. Early research has also looked into aloe for oral mucositis, a painful mouth condition with some promising but still limited findings. When it comes to internal use, for digestion or for blood sugar support, the evidence becomes far less consistent, and there's an important detail most people never hear about. Studies on the oral use of aloe latex specifically have raised safety concerns, not just questions about effectiveness. Researchers are still investigating many of these uses. Clinical evidence overall remains limited compared to how popular this plant has become. So what actually makes aloe vera behave the way it does? Inside that clear gel are polysaccharides, including one called acaminin, believed to contribute to its soothing and moisturizing properties. The gel also contains a mix of vitamins, enzymes, and amino acids. But that yellow latex layer beneath the skin contains a different class of compounds entirely, called anthraquinones, including one known as aloin. These are linked to the plant's traditional laxative effect, and they're also the reason for many of its safety concerns. Two layers of the same leaf, two very different chemical stories. In practice, most people encounter aloe vera in one of a few common forms: fresh gel, scooped directly from a cut leaf and applied to the skin. Commercial gels and creams, found in nearly every pharmacy. Bottled aloe juice or drink, marketed for internal wellness. And occasionally, powders or capsules. Preparation methods vary depending on culture and intended use, but topical application of the fresh gel remains the most traditional and the most widely recognized. Before you consider using this plant in any form, though, there's something important you should know. Topical use is generally well tolerated by most people, though allergic skin reactions can occur, so a small patch test is a reasonable precaution. Oral use is a different matter. Taking aloe latex internally is not something to do without medical guidance. It has been linked to digestive cramping, and with prolonged use, more serious concerns have been raised. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, oral aloe vera is generally advised against. And if you take medication, particularly for diabetes or fluid balance, aloe may interact with it. No herb, including this one, is completely free of side effects. That's not a reason for fear. It's a reason for informed, careful use. So here's what it comes back to. Aloe vera earned its reputation over thousands of years, across dozens of cultures, for good reason. The clear gel does appear to offer real, if not universally proven, benefits for the skin. But the deeper you look, the more you realize this plant isn't one simple remedy. It's two different substances with two different risk profiles wrapped inside the same leaf. Respecting that difference is the key to using it wisely. Herbal remedies like this one can be a valuable part of a healthy lifestyle, but they are not a substitute for professional medical diagnosis or treatment. If something feels uncertain, a conversation with a healthcare provider is always worth having. If you enjoy discovering the science and traditions behind medicinal plants, you'll love our next video here on Health Plus TV.